You can easily grow your own indoor herb garden all year round, even after 45 days, enjoying the freshest tastes and knowing you're picking fresh herbs each day. This is also good for the environment, as these shop-bought herbs have travelled over 3,000 miles to get to Walsall, reducing your carbon footprint. By growing your own herbs, you can reduce plastic waste and greatly delete your carbon footprint, helping the environment. For research for this video, I popped along to 3 local supermarkets to look at the finished product and was shocked at where they came from. We've got dill from Spain, over 1,200 miles, coriander from Portugal, 1,400 miles, basil from Israel, 2,000 miles, parsley from Morocco, 3,000 miles, chives from Ethiopia, over 5,000 miles, and basil from Kenya, over 6,000 miles. Why do we need to import all these herbs when you can grow them 365 days a year? In our next experiment, we're growing an indoor herb garden with parsley, dill, marjoram, coriander, basil, chives, rosemary and oregano. After 8 days, seeds started to germinate by the rosemary, coriander and parsley, with the dill flying. After 12 days, we're ready to transfer the dill, marjoram, basil and chives into the 2-tier creeder system, with the coriander still lagging behind. After 2 weeks, the seeds in the germination unit are ready. Half of them are ready to be transferred to the larger 2-tier creeder system. So at the moment we're just going to add the chives, the basil, the marjoram and the dill. Place them in the pumice stones. Add some more. And then into the growing tray. Same with the clay pebbles. And add some more pebbles. And we'll do this for the other 3. So just got to add some fertiliser and some water and they're all ready to grow. After 18 days, the dill has developed 2 leaves, the marjoram also 2 leaves, the chives coming on quite strong and the basil waiting to pop. We've also now added the oregano, rosemary which is quite slow, and the parsley. You can also use the lids to stop evaporation, or waiting for the coriander, which is just about 3 to 4 days away from being added. Just a quick update after 23 days, just to mainly focus on the coriander, which was very small only 5 days ago and has now shot up and is even matching the parsley. Everything else has just grown slightly bigger than it was in the last video 5 days ago. I'll try and do an update in about a fortnight. After 37 days, my indoor herb garden was coming along nicely, with the dill forming quite nice bunches, the marjoram a little slower, the chives forming quite strong stalks, and the basil forming. The parsley was growing quite strong leaves, and the late starter coriander is nearly ready to be harvested, with rosemary a little slower and the oregano forming. Coriander after 37 days in the LED light against some shop bought. The leaves are about the same size, although the stalk is a little thicker from the shops. As you can see, after 45 days, each of the herbs grow at different rates. So you may want to plant only one herb and have a continuous supply all summer or all year round. You can also plant more seeds into each individual pot.